Hey everybody, back here with another devotion, and want to continue our look in the Psalms, but today go to Psalm 22 verses 1 through 5, and it begins off with familiar words that Jesus cried out when he was hanging there on the cross. And Psalm 22 begins, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? From the words of my groaning, O my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I do not find rest. Yet you are holy, enthroned on the praises of Israel, and you our fathers trusted. They trusted, and you delivered them. To you they cried and were rescued. In you they trusted, and they were not put to shame. These are some comforting words in this time, because I think we can all relate to that beginning when David's saying, and even Christ on the cross saying, my God, why have you forsaken me? That sense of abandonment, feeling all alone. Maybe that's how you're feeling right now, as we kind of had this social distancing, this isolating ourselves maybe to our homes or wherever it might be, so you're not having that interaction with people. So you're feeling kind of lonely. Maybe even abandoned by God, saying, God, how could you let all this happen? And that's even what David talks about. Oh God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. We cry out to God, and maybe it feels like he's not answering. And it is hard to find that rest during this stressful time and what we see going on around us in the world today. But David, knowing God and God's nature, that he is holy and just and righteous and there for his people, says, Yet you are holy, enthroned in the praises of Israel. They trusted you, and you delivered them. Israelites went through a lot of hardships throughout their time in the wilderness, which some of that was because of their own fault, but they still ultimately trusted in God, and he delivered them. Even David had hardships, and he trusted God. There's so many people you could go throughout the Bible and say they were enduring hardships, but they trusted God, and they were delivered from whatever they were going through. And the same is true for you and me. We trust in a Heavenly Father who cares deeply for us, who loves us. He loves us so much that he was willing to send his Son to die on our behalf. And we will be rescued. We don't know when that rescuing might happen. Might happen today, tomorrow, a few months from now. But God is still there. He hasn't abandoned us. He hasn't forsaken us. Our cries don't go unanswered. He hears them, and he will answer, and he will deliver us because we trust in him. And there's no better place to place our trust than in our Heavenly Father, who has a track record that is perfect and always being there for his people. Thank you, and God bless.